Hi there, Lisa Arana here from Dahlhouse Designs, sharing a card featuring the Abundant Blessings stamp kit from Unity Stamp Company. I have a card today that's just super pretty and super easy to make. Just a few supplies and you can have a really elegant card for a birthday or any occasion because the sentiment kit has lots of different options available. I'm starting out with my Mini Misty with some black cardstock, and I'm prepping the surface with an embossing powder tool. That helps keep the static down so your embossing powder doesn't fly around and get into places that you don't want it to be. And I'm inked up my image with VersaMark, which is an embossing ink. And I'm doing that a couple times because it just doesn't look like I got a great image the first time. So I'm restamping and really making sure that that image is stamped well so it'll really grab the embossing powder. And I'm doing both the image and the sentiment at the same time, which is a huge benefit with the Misty that you can do it all just at once. Now I'm adding the gold embossing powder, spooning it on here, and then tapping off the excess. And everything is sliding off just like it should be because we used that embossing tool beforehand with the powder. That, like I said, just make sure the embossing powder only stays where the VersaMark ink is. Now I'm heating it up with my heat tool. I did run my heat tool for at least 30 seconds to make sure it's really hot. And then I hold it close to my paper to really quickly heat and melt that embossing powder so I don't warp my paper. Now I just cut away my sentiment and I'm going to trim that up and clean it up later. And then I'm fussy cutting around the image here, so I just cut that out. I have a vellum here with some gold embossing kind of overlaid in it, and I'm just going to glue that down, putting the glue in the middle so you don't see it with the vellum. I kind of want to hide the glue, and we'll hide that behind that flower image. And I've trimmed down my sentiment, and I'm just going to glue that directly down to my card front here, just across the page. Oops, gotta reposition that. Gotta love forgiving glue. Alright, and now I'm tying my string here, and I'm just going to have a tiny little bow on the side here, but we're just going to get it started tying that off. Super easy. Just kind of sliding things around, deciding what I think looks good, and I think I like that. So we're going to add some foam adhesive to the back of the flowers and tack that down, and then just play with that bow a little bit, trying to decide what size I like and kind of fiddle with it until I'm happy. And then we'll trim off the ends here at the end. Perfect. And then to really kind of finish it off, I'm going to use some glossy accents and then glue down these black sequins, just kind of in a pattern that I think looks good. I usually work in odd numbers, so 3s and 5s really work well. It's just pleasing to the eye, so I'm using 5 sequins and kind of adding a little bit of movement to the card. So here's our finished card, just a simply elegant happy birthday card in gold, white, and black. Just super simple and really pretty, and really could be used for any occasion just by switching up the sentiment. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.